Welcome to Keys to Crypto of Krypto Playboy. That is me. I'm going to be your guide through all these keys to crypto so you get a better understanding of the world of crypto. This is great for beginners, intermediate guys, advanced guys. You're going to learn something. But any questions you guys have, hop over to our Discord. Help you out there. That's live help. There's a bunch of us in there. Happy to share our knowledge. Happy to help you guys grow in this space because we want the crypto industry to grow bigger and better. We want people to get on board. We want to see this thing blow up because this is the future and people need to see that crypto is there to change their lives for the better. So you need to learn it, you need to understand it, and you want to be a part of it. You make this a passion and your burning desire has to be crypto. You want to get ahead in crypto, make it your burning desire. Think about it every day. Go to sleep and think about it. Wake up thinking about it. Dream about it. Eat breakfast and think about it. Whatever you can do with it, think about your crypto because it's going to become part of your life. When it does, it's going to become second nature for you and it's so easy to understand. This episode here, we cover the fundamentals. So this is great if you have no idea about crypto. You're just hopping into the first time ever. You want to have your mind blown. All right, let's get into it for you. So, fundamentals covers all the basics. If you're a newbie, every little basic thing you need to know is going to be in this quick little slides. We want to make them nice and easy for you to understand, so it's not too much knowledge to blow your brain and go, what the hell did he just say? Just nice and simple. If you want, follow along with the PDFs you have there, read them, draw notes on them, scribble stuff down. That's the best way of learning anything. You watch it, you listen to it, you stay with your eyes, you hear with your ears, you read it with your own eyes, sinks into your brain, and write some notes next to it. You do that, you remember everything. You'll be like a dictionary. Anything you need to know about crypto will sink into you and will stay with you. Think about that. Just really absorb the knowledge of this. Super easy to follow along. Super easy to understand, okay? Look to make things simple because that's why I like to learn. Nice and easy. To have to over-exaggerate things or make things complicated. Make it easy. So what is blockchain? Blockchain is a distributed ledger that is shared amongst the nodes of a computer network. Think of it like this. Make some information, becomes part of the chain. Makes more information, becomes part of the chain. More information, joins the chain. The chain keeps growing. That's how it works. And you can't break the chain. If you break it, you got to break all the code before it to break that chain. That's what people say. Storage or data, you can't beat crypto because you cannot hack it. The way it works is all those nodes that are out there, you'd have to somehow hack them all and hack all the previous blocks that have been done in existence at the start of crypto. It's not going to happen, right? You have a lot of computing power, which is almost non-existent, to be able to do that, to break the chain. That's what blockchain is, and that's why it's so powerful. And that's why data is like such an amazing thing to do with blockchain because it's going to revolutionize industries. You can see like the mortgage industry moving into this, the housing industry moving into this, because imagine doing contracts on there. It's crazy what they can do. All right. Now, cryptocurrency. Well, cryptocurrency is a digital currency created from code. It's completely decentralized, meaning not one person owns it. So, take for example Bitcoin. I don't even know who made it. All right, we'll get to that shortly. But with that, there's not one person that owns the whole of Bitcoin. Owns a company, and he can control and pull the strings and say what will happen next. It's decentralized, and that's what it's here for. Crypto is to give people the power to make decisions, to be able to vote on things, to be able to invest in things, to be able to make a living, to be able to make a life out of it. That's what crypto is here, and it's doing that, changing lives, because it's decentralized. It's for the people. There's not one ruler telling us all we have to do with this. They're trying to, but at the moment, cryptocurrency is fully decentralized and it's doing it for the people. And you need to be one of those people. Get in there and change your life with it. Bitcoin. 2009, this bad boy emerged. So the story is Satoshi Nakamoto is the designer. We don't know if it's an individual person or if it's a group of them. They came up with Bitcoin. They wanted to make a digital currency. And that's what started it. And blockchain technology they used, it just blew up. Everyone knows about crypto. They know what Bitcoin is. That's the start of anyone. If anyone doesn't know what crypto is, they'll know what Bitcoin is. They're like, yeah, Bitcoin's crypto. They know nothing else, but they know Bitcoin is crypto. That's the one for it. That's the alpha of crypto at the moment. That's the gold standard when you think about anything to do with crypto. Bitcoin. Everything's correlated to it. You see market correlation. Matches Bitcoin charts with the altcoin charts. Anything you're looking at correlated to Bitcoin very, very strongly. Now, Ethereum. This is the next OG of crypto. 2015 came around, and Ethereum had a different goal. It wasn't there to be a store of value like Bitcoin was, tradable. Ethereum wanted to change the world for the better. They want to make it so you can code things, you can make things decentralized, and make it secure for people. They wanted to build dApps on it. They wanted to just grow the industry and change the lives of people for better. They wanted to revolutionize the industry is the best way of putting it. And the potential for Ethereum is limitless what you can build on there. And you can see that by the amount of dApps that have been built on there. And the layer 3 projects have been built on there, layer 2 projects on there. It just grows and grows and grows because of this man behind Ethereum, genius. He's changed the world with this. I think people don't understand how much he's actually done, but it's massive. And Ethereum's a big, big thing, and you can see it's going to keep growing and growing and growing. Now, altcoins is a combination of the words alternative and coin. And it just meant any other cryptocurrency other than Bitcoin. So even Ethereum is an altcoin. We'll put that in its own category as being its alpha OG, right? Altcoins covers any single coin out there that is not Bitcoin. Even your meme coins, your shit coins, all of them covers them all. Alternative coins. That's what it is. A crypto wallet, that's where you store your crypto. Now, this can either be like a program or a physical device, like a hard wallet. You want to learn more about them? Keep watching Gears of Crypto and explain the differences in them for you. But this is where you store your crypto and you send and receive from there. You've got a public key and you've got a private key. Okay? Now, private key, this is the one, and you get it, you write it down, grave it on a stone, you do something with it, and you put it in a safe place. Do not share it with anyone. Because they get your private key, they got access to your crypto. Share it with no one, not a person. All right, don't even tell your dog about it. Keep it to yourself, put it in a safe place that no one knows about, and make sure you can get access to that safe place, because if you lose the private key, you lose your crypto. All right? So for example, you lose your hard wallet, you lose the private key with it, you're not getting your coins back. Make sure you have a private key. The public key is the one that's safe to share. If you want to send a transaction, you receive a transaction, that's the one you hand out to people. Say, this is my public key, send it to me to this address, please. That one's fine to share. Public key is safe to share. Private key, do not share that at all. Smart contracts is something you're going to be using without even knowing that you're using it. So when you hop on a decentralized exchange like Uniswap, you can hop on there, connect your wallet, pick the coin you want to swap, confirm, and then go to sign transaction. You click sign, swap. Guess what? You just use the smart contract. What it does is, it's a program that's put on the blockchain, and when certain predetermined conditions are met, the contract executes. And this is done to make things a lot quicker. There's no need to have two parties involved, reviewing contracts, whatever, and there's time lost doing so. Literally all stored on the blockchain, and you confirm what you want to do, you agree to that contract, it's done. The contract executes immediately. And that's something you'll be using without knowing that you're doing it. You start to understand, you start to see it more and more and more the more you get involved in crypto. You see the back end of these smart contracts work. DeFi stands for Decentralized Finance. This is the place that's trying to shake up the banking industry, shake up the financial services, and say, hey, people, what are you doing ripped off over there? Come into DeFi. You can make life-changing money here. You can make passive income almost doing nothing through decentralized finance. They want to make it like a trustless system where there's no need to have a middleman running the bank. No need to have a guy that's passing out loans to you. It's between the people, person to person, peer to peer, business to business on here. That's we want decentralized finance to grow bigger and better. At the moment, it can be very risky as it is centralized, and it's also unregulated. So there are some scammers out there. You've got to be very careful of it, but it is a great place to be in because it's an emerging industry and it's going to grow bigger and bigger and better. There's some great profits to be made in there for you. But you got to take it early and watch the Keys to Crypto and how it works so you can understand it and do not get burnt in there, right? Here's a risk. Risk to reward is there. Just be safe when you're doing it, especially starting out. Learn what you're doing first, please. Non-fungible tokens. You probably best know these as NFTs, and most of us will know it as pictures of monkeys, pictures of poo, pictures of something that's a picture that has some value to it. But really, NFTs is a unique token, meaning there's only one of them. So you take the token, you cannot duplicate it because there's only one of them on the blockchain, and the blockchain can prove this with records. You can make a copy of it, so you can take a screenshot of it, make a new one, and guess what? Now that's an original copy. It's not the original, it's an original copy of this. So that's quite mind-boggling when you think about it. Best example I always tell people is, say when women love buying handbags, they get an LV and I get a knockoff LV handbag. You wouldn't know the difference, okay? I wouldn't know the difference personally because I'm into that stuff, and even if I was, I probably still wouldn't know the difference. NFTs, however, they were both NFTs. They may look identical, may do the same thing and everything, but you went to the chain, traced it back and say, hang on a second, This is the original. This is a copy of the original. That's how it works. So this is really becoming more of a reward situation where they can do contracts this way, ownership of property in that, going through non-fungible tokens. Really, really cool concept, and that works. Even songs, music industry, they're moving towards that because they own the asset, non-fungible token can work this way. Tickets, anything. It's very, very interesting how it's growing just from that initial concept into a bigger thing now. It's something that you guys should keep your eye on because emerging industries can keep growing, growing, growing. Now, DEX, that stands for Decentralized Exchange. So this is where you'd hop on like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, do those quick exchanges on there. As liquidity pools, it uses an AMM to run the DEX. Okay? Just understand this is something you're going to be using to quickly do trades. Maybe it's a new coin that's just been released, it's not available on exchanges. You hop onto a DEX to do this. You might need to get some liquidity out of another token, or you'll be using yield farming that in there. DEXs are the place for you to go, all right? Traders love this. Traders love exchanges as well, but traders do love DEXs because there's no banks involved, there's no third party. It's truly decentralized. Simple as that. Decentralized exchange. Now, centralized exchange, that's the one we got here. There's Binance, CoinSpot, Coinbase, Kraken, KuCoin, all of them. They are centralized exchanges. They run on crypto there, but there is a party. So when you send your coins to them, they now hold all your coins in the wallet on the exchange. You no longer own them. On a decentralized exchange, you connect your wallet into it, you still own all your coins. Centralized exchange, held in a private wallet inside the exchange, which if you get hacked, well, guess what? Your coins can go missing. They can shut the exchange down. They can ban you from pulling your money out. That's one risk you do run. But stick with some of the bigger ones like Binance on there, and you'll see there's less risk. Still always a bit of risk in there in case things do go wrong. They work on a similar model to the stock market where traditional exchanges hold that in there to provide liquidity in there through the order books. That's something you'll be using if you get into trading more and more. You probably use a balance of them, the DEX and the SEX. Just get used to those names because it's something you'll see more and more often and something you're personally using. Just get ready for fun ride, guys. Crypto is so much fun because there's so much to learn, and every day something new is happening. It's not like 1 week goes by and nothing happens. Something happens every day. Every hour there's something going on. If you miss 3 weeks in crypto, that's like 3 years in the real world. There's that much happening in the industry. It's just developing so fast. Technology is moving quickly. It's amazing. And it's just mind-boggling to see what can happen in the next few years. And you guys, if you're watching this, you're in the early stage. Yes, crypto's been around for 10 years now. But think about it. You're at the early stage of this forefront industry. 2% of the world's population is doing crypto right now at the time of this video. 2%. Now, what happens with the 20%? What's going to happen? Market adoption's huge. It's going to go bigger and better. So if you want to learn about this, guys, Krypto Playboy. All right, we're here to help you, here to have fun. Hop in the group, ask questions, and grow in the space. Learn as much as you can, do your research, and just keep on learning and love it. Make it a passion, and you will never go a day without thinking about it if you make it a passion. You'll always be thinking, I love crypto, I love crypto, I love crypto. Get involved, love it, and hop in the Discord. Talk to you guys soon.